हाय एवरीवन वेलकम टू भॉइस ओडिया मैम तो करिबा आमे इंग्लिश पेडागोजी रो किछि क्वेश्चन व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट ए कैरेक्टरिस्टिक ऑफ लर्निंग एमानक मध्यरु क्योंटा गोटे लर्निंग रो कैरेक्टरिस्टिक नुहे लर्निंग इज एक्टिव लर्निंग इज ए गेम लर्निंग इज यूनिवर्सल लर्निंग इज इंटेलिजेंट लर्निंग इज ए गेम नेक्स्ट Which one of the following is not a principle of helping pupils with learning difficulty? Devise various learning activities, teaching preparation, design meaningful learning situation, teacher provides home tuition. Teacher provides home tuition. Next, testing, examining and evaluating the learning of students are essential in a teaching process, a learning process, a teaching learning process, a questioning answering process. A teaching learning process. Next, which of the following you think very important during acquisition stage? Observation, demonstration, inspiration, reading contents thoroughly. Demonstration. Next, the aim is that the child should learn to do the task both accurately and quickly. The statement first to which of the following stage? Generalization, fluency, acquisition, maintenance. Fluency. Next, SOS approaches is based on the a language is a set of habits. Language is primarily speech. Both A and B. Both A and B. Next, which of the following refers to characteristic of acquisition? Taking another language to help mother tongue key basis on the habit formation learned without any practice. Theory of classical conditioning. Characteristic of acquisition रो characteristic कौन? Learned without any practice. Next, language is learned only through reading, practice, speaking, imitating. Practice. Next, producing correct response requires attention, observation, pronunciation, imitation. Attention. Next, the third stage of learning is acquisition, adaptation, generalization, maintenance. Maintenance. Next, which one of the following is related to the statement language is unique system? Learning, expression of feeling, meaning and thinking, structure of learning system, characteristic of language. Characteristic of language. Next, command of language gives a feeling of security, satisfaction, confidence, none of the above. None of the above. Next, lesson plan of poetry teaching indicates poetry teaching रे lesson plan रो indicates कौन? Objective, presentation, produce, all of the above. All of the above. Next, what do we call the language when they are learned without any practice? Erudition, acquisition, learning, first language. First language. Next, when language is learned naturally and without any systematic practice, then it is called as acquisition, dread, first language, none of these. Acquisition. Next, which of the following is not the main characteristic of instructional material? Save time and energy, make learning permanent, save paper, prevent indiscipline, make learning permanent. Next देखिबा holiday identify 3 manufactions that language has for children their early years. Which one of the following is not one of them? Identitional, intrapersonal, interpersonal, textual. Intrapersonal. Next, The word language is derived from the Latin word Latin word কেন থেকে আসছে lingua. ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজটা কিন্তু রয়েছে lingua. Next, use stressed and rhythmic patterns and intonation patterns of the language and use vocabulary appropriately. Are the micro skill involved in which of the following? Speaking, writing, reading, listening. କେଉଁ ସମୟରେ intonation, stress ইত্যাদি ব্যবহার করা যায় স্পিকিং, রাইটিং, রিডিং কি লিসনিংরে? স্পিকিং. নেক্সট, হুইচ অফ দ্য ফলোইং ইজ নট লিঙ্গুইস্টিক প্রিন্সিপল? କେଉଁଟା ଗୋଟେ লিঙ্গুইস্টিক প্রিন্সিপল ନୁହେଁ? ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଏ ଡିରେକ୍ସନାଲ୍, ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଏ ସିଷ୍ଟମ୍, ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଏ ଭୋକାଲ୍, ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ୍ ଲର୍ନ. ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଡିରେକ୍ସନାଲ୍. ନେକ୍ସଟ, হুইচ অফ দ্য ফলোইং ইজ ଆର୍ productive skill? କେଉଁଟା ଗୋଟେ productive skill? writing, speaking, both A and B. both A and B. writing and speaking କ'ଣ productive. ଚାରିଟା ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଅଛି listening, speaking, reading, writing. writing ଆଉ speaking କ'ଣ productive ଓ listening, writing କ'ଣ ଆମର ଇଏ receptive. next, which one of the following sentence consonanted with informal teaching? informal teaching is can, could, you open the door. next, which of the following is a good principle of language teaching? from unknown to know, from know to unknown, only the principle in A. from know to unknown. next, the general aims of teaching are dogmatic, historical, pragmatic, fixed. Next, choose the best answer. The teacher is considered to be the first teacher of the child. The father is considered to be the first teacher of the child. The mother is considered to be the first teacher of the child. The mother is considered to be the first teacher of the child. ଶିଶୁର ପ୍ରଥମ ଟିଚର କିଏ? ମଦର. ନେକ୍ସଟ, when formulating teaching plans, teachers should not take the following aspects into consideration: difficulties of individuals, basic knowledge that requires enrichment, the effectiveness of teaching strategies, none of the above. difficulties of individuals. Next, a student learns of acquires the style of speaking or writing as advised by his parents, as instructed by his teacher, as demonstrated by his teacher, as displayed by the good student of his class, as demonstrated by his teacher. Next, which one of the following matches is combinedly responsible for principle of teaching? practice and imitation, naturalness and practice, motivation and interest, writing and speaking. motivation and interest. Next, when designing the reward offered remedial, teachers should take note of the following: set very high objectivity even if unachievable, set clear and specific targets, reviewing and revising the reward scheme once in 5-6 days, discuss with parents, set clear and specific targets. Next, developing perfection, efficiency and fluency of a language needs speaking, writing, practice, imitation. developing perfection, efficiency and fluency a language needs of practice. तो आम देखिले कौन लिसनिंग स्पीकिंग रीडिंग राइटिंग स्पीकिंग और राइटिंग होची प्रोडक्टिव और लिसनिंग एंड राइटिंग होची रिसेप्टिव। तो यह इंग्लिश पेडागोजी किसी MCQ क्वेश्चन। थैंक यू।